Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to Sacked in the Morning. I'm your host Caleb and Newcastle United. There's a lot of things going on there. Elanga, here we go. Longstaff set to go to Leeds, and it looks like Newcastle United are looking at striker targets next. So Elanga 55 million, 52 plus 3 in add-ons according to David Ornstein. First broken five for Fabrizio Romano. A fantastic deal for Newcastle. Maybe paying a bit over the top, but he definitely strengthens them. He's not great on Murphy. He's quicker, he's younger, he can use his left foot as well. I think that Newcastle United needs a bit more depth in the wing options. He can obviously play on the left as well, if necessary. He covers Newcastle United really well. He's an Eddie Howe type of player. He's quick, he's agile, he's strong, and he can press. I think this is a perfect signing for Newcastle United and one that really puts them up to the next level. He's probably their second right-wing target after Mbeumo. I know the Athletic did a piece after the season finished and they had 5 targets. Elanga, Mbeumo, Trafford, I can't remember the other two. I think it was maybe Gehi and Zabani, or maybe Delap was in there as well. Elanga was probably their second right-wing option. They've got him. Obviously, they may be paying a bit much, but when Gordon signed, it was 45 million. They made his value now 80 million. So Elanga's come in for 55 million. He's in a better place than Gordon was. He's playing for a better team. He's got more goal involvements. I think that by the end of next season, his value could be 75 million as well, if Eddie Howe gets it right. Moving on now to Sean Longstaff, 10 million plus 2 in add-ons. Newcastle need to also trade. Obviously, Longstaff barely played last season. He obviously, a really interesting thing in the report according to Ornstein is that he doesn't want to move for free. He wants Newcastle United to make money. Obviously, it wouldn't be like a Trent scenario because Longstaff has obviously been pushed down the pecking order. He wants to give his all for Newcastle. It's an opportunity for him. It's an opportunity for Leeds United. They need Premier League experience. He's someone that will come in, not the most flashy signing, but do the job. I think that it's a good deal for all parties. I think that Newcastle United will get a better profit. Willock is another one. This was reported earlier in the season by Craig Hope, earlier in the window. He could potentially go to maybe a club in London or Fulham or Crystal Palace somewhere closer to home. He obviously came from the Arsenal Academy. I think this is something that will work for him. I think this is something that will work for Newcastle. I think towards the end of the season, Willock was relied on when Joelinton got injured and he clearly couldn't step up. I don't think he was at the level that Newcastle United won. Newcastle probably looking at getting maybe 20 to 25 million for him. So if they were to get maybe 12 and 23 for Longstaff and Willock, that's 35 million. That's what they can use to replace for a new centre midfielder. In terms of Newcastle United striking options, according to Keith Downey, that's the position they're targeting next. Two positions which have been sort of profiled, Newcastle United are interested in, is Johan Wissa of Brentford and Ollie Watkins of Aston Villa. Watkins I can't see happening. He was literally fighting over playing time. That was the speech he gave or the interview he gave after the PSG game. You also have Johan Wissa. He's got 2 years left on his deal, one with the option to extend. Vissa's 28, I think Watkins is 29, it's one of the other two. So Newcastle would have to spend a lot of money on 2 sort of older players. They are Premier League proven. If Vissa's more likely, but if Vissa's going to go anywhere, I think he'll go to Manchester United, to be honest with you. I don't think Newcastle United will sign any of them, but I do think it's something that they need to be looking at. I think someone younger, or if Asula gets an opportunity in pre-season, he'll have the opportunity to really excel. So just to confirm, Elanga's are here we go. They're looking at the striking options next. Wissa and Watkins are 2 that have been linked, and Longstaff looks set to leave. Will it could potentially follow? Trafford, it looks like they've hit a stalemate there. I think the deal will get done, but not anytime soon. And they need a centre-back. Scalvini looks like he's going for 50 million, so I don't think Newcastle will go for that. They'll probably go something cheaper. Gehi could still potentially be on. I think Gehi's all dependent on what happens with Konate, although I wouldn't put it past Chelsea to come swooping in the last minute. They also need a centre mid. There's not really been any linked names. I don't think it's a priority position for Newcastle, but I do think they'll get one name in. I think keep an eye on Jack Grealish. If it gets to the deadline day, nothing's been done. I think Newcastle could come in and swoop in on them. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is a quick Newcastle United update. Take care.